That is...
powerful, to say the least.
Well, you know, I'm assuming this is acceptable on the air, but there's only one description that I can think of for this film. That is one hell of a film. So if it's not acceptable, it's not acceptable. It is terrific. It's been many years since the other evening when we screened it that I've had the chance to see it, and whew.
On the business side of it, wasn't this the top grossing picture of '59?
Yeah, I believe it was.
I think so.
I believe it was. And there were quite a few cities that it played that, well, one that I can think of, and as far as I know, it still holds the record, I should have checked, was Louisville, Kentucky. Now, remember when this was made, and obviously we've all seen the film now, to play a film like this, even that recently, in the South, would have been something else. It played for well over a year at the Kentucky Theater. I was going to school in Louisville at the time, and every Saturday I'd go in and sob my way through that thing 2 or 3 times. I love that film. My mother hates it, so I'm sure she just watched the whole thing, and she's sitting there, that film.
Well, this had Academy Award nominations, supporting actress for both Susan Kohner and Juanita Moore, and I don't understand why either one of them won.
Well, Juanita Moore walked away with the show.
Oh, she definitely did.
When you're dealing with...
more or less a debut role for her?
Yeah, as far as I know, it was.
She must have done some things before that weren't of any major importance, but she just really is a powerful actress in this one.
Incredible.
And she does. She upstages Lana Turner very
And that's hard to do.
And that is. And it was.
So, oh well. Let's do one thing here. We'll come back to this after the next feature because it's a shorty. There's so much to talk about on this. For those of you that might have to leave us, we want to give you the question for this week. It's an easy one. If we don't do better than we did last week, I can tell you what the question's going to be next week. So this is your chance. Let's get on the ball. Who was Charles Lawton's wife? Very simple question. If we don't get some answers this week, you are going to be in serious trouble next week. They'll put the address up here for you in just a second.
What are you going to do to them, Fred, if they don't get the answer?
If they don't get it, they're going to get who's buried in Grant's tomb. And I'll bet you some turkey comes along and gives us a wrong answer to that. So, the other thing, just a reminder, after the next movie, we're going to be giving away our latest prize, the Evening on the Town with the 2 of us, limo and the whole bit. And we've got a little announcement for a new one that we just came up with. We just inherited from our sales manager, bless his heart, a nice big stack of tickets to the Harlem Globetrotters game that's going to be on the week after Christmas.
Those are always such fun games to watch. I remember
right, well, we're going to be giving away some tickets to that, and we're going to be doing it next week, so you'll have to pay close attention because you only get 1 week to do it because they go next week, and it's another one of those things we get to go. So they get to sit with us that evening. Should be much fun. What do we got on the second feature? Yeah, I'm going to let you talk about it because it's Fields again, and you know what I think of Fields.
Well, in keeping with our, well, like you said earlier, Paramount's philosophy of leaving them happy, we're going to bring in some more comedy here. This is a Fields picture that I think 32 was a year, and boy, I don't know. I think that Fields again shows versatility, but the film is, well, I guess I'll let you be the judge of that. It's not one of my favorite, but there's a few lines in there, some stick that's pretty.